All right, cool. Hey guys, welcome. Sorry I'm 2 minutes late. I've got one of my favorite people, and I'm just not saying that lightly, on the line today. And he's my, if you know this guy, you'll know why he's one of my favorite people. And seriously, you guys are in for a treat for a few minutes this morning just to listen to him talk and get to know him a little bit more. So his name is Damon Stratton. Damon, you there, bud?
Yeah, thank you, Spencer.
Hey, you're welcome. So Damon and we actually started working in the real estate industry just across from the parking lot where I'm sitting now, in a building that I'm looking at right now. So Damon, he's also in, I should say, I'm also in the property management company business, but this dude is in the property management space, and he totally rules that space and does a phenomenal job and has built an amazing company. And Damon, tell us a little bit. Let's just back up. First, what year did we meet? What year did you start doing real estate across the parking lot?
Well, thank you for the introduction. First of all, Spencer, you're very kind. I'm flattered, and the feeling's absolutely mutual. Both of us have been in the industry now for, it's been about 20 years now. I got into it in August of 2004.
Wow, you remember the month.
Yeah, I do, because you know what? It was life-changing for me, actually. It was a great opportunity for me, and worked amongst some really good people. And, property management is a really great business, but it can come with it can be a hard business too. And so it's really important, as you know, Spencer, to have the right team and the right crowd around you. My dad always said you can shovel horse manure if you like the people that you work with. And that couldn't be more true.
That's the truth. That's cool. Dude, I can't believe you remember the month. That's the weirdest.
Yeah, I do. I remember it because it really was. It was a great opportunity. It was life-changing for me, man. I was, kind of lost at the time, to be honest with you, and didn't really know what I wanted to do. And, I was 20 years old and just kind of had fallen into it and saw opportunity in it, felt that there was potential in it, and just kind of stuck with it. I didn't grow up as a kid thinking, oh man, I can't wait. I want to be a property management. I want to be in property management, but when you get into it, you realize it's really a good business. It comes with challenges, and I think we all like to solve problems and build something. And it's been a really good business to be in.
Okay, cool. So Damon, like I said, just kills it in the property management space. I'm not a big numbers guy and like proving that we're cool and awesome by the numbers that we do in life. I think actions speak louder than those numbers. So you don't actually hear me specifically mention that type of stuff, but he owns Stratton Vantage Property Management. They're also based in Gilbert. I think maybe probably less than a mile away from where I'm at. And he's a big dot on the radar where I'm just not on the radar as far as management goes. And he's just someone I really look up to that does a great job, has a great business model, and is just killing it in that space. It's funny because when you're around successful people like Damon, I like to try to figure out how their brain's functioning, because I really think success is really it's a brain thing, it's a mentality thing, it's mental just as much as it is physical. But for him, I'm still just perplexed that you remember the month that you got.
You're very kind, Spencer. I appreciate the kind words, man. I wish that I felt that way about myself at times. I think we all wake up with challenges, and we have that narrator in the back of our mind telling us that we can't do something, or that we should slow down here, or you get pulled in so many different directions. And so I appreciate what you're saying. I, like you, I'm learning as I'm growing too every day that it's not just about size, it's about quality as well. And so I think just as you were talking, just some of the things that have really, I think, helped me. It's not rocket science or anything, and I struggle with it even now, but it's it's a routine thing that I have to do every day, and it's something simple, and that is just facing the day with intention and having an itinerary and a plan and sticking to it. And it's so there's something like, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Affirming, I guess, and encouraging when you see yourself kind of checking things off the box. As just small little things too, whether it's exercising for 10 or 15 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it is, and then if it's meditating or listening to something positive, and then facing the, just having a to-do list, a game plan for the day, and really sticking to it,
Right. No, I like that. It's interesting because I was thinking about you early this morning, and early to me is not really early to Damon. I know that we've talked in the past, and I don't remember much of it, but I know that you do have that routine, and you like to wake up early. Tell us a little bit about your morning routine, because I really think I was listening to something last night, and then I'll let you speak about it. Is our success 100% is found in the morning? Like if we have kicked our morning off right, our day is going to be great. And today is just one of those mornings. I've caught myself with a smile on my face a few times. I'm like, dude, why am I smiling? And I can only contribute it to my God-given right to wake up early and start my day off right, and just get in that mindset to face those challenges that we're going to have today. So tell me a little bit. So let me even back up. So if our morning is successful, our day is successful. And if our day is successful, our week is going to be successful. So I actually like to measure our success in weeks, not by days or mornings. And because if we can measure by weeks, it's just more measurable for me. But tell me a little bit about your morning routine and what you do.
I think that there's a lot of truth in that, Spencer. I've noticed, I forget who said it, but something along those same lines, that you get more done, and this is so true, between 6 in the morning and 9 in the morning than you do from 9 in the morning to 6 in the evening. And I found that to be true too. I don't know if it's because you wake up and you got a charged battery, but I do. I feel like if I can get up and get the first to do out of the road, my routine, I get up. I like to get up early as well, about 5:30, and I'll get up and I'll usually read. Right now I'm reading a book called The Courage to Be Disliked, and it's a pretty good book. But I'll read for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then I'll make a energy drink. I love caffeine. That's kind of my crutch. And then I get my kids' lunch ready, and then I'll take them to school. And that's something that I just really enjoy. I enjoy driving them to school and dropping them off. And then I'll usually come back home, and I don't go and just destroy myself in the gym or anything, but I got to get my blood going. And so I'll usually get a 20 to 30 minute little workout in, if that's what you want to call it. And then I'll get ready for work. I'll plan out my day. I'll make a list of things that I want to get done that day. And then I'll organize the list in order from the things that I want to do. And I keep that list in front of me. And as I get them done, I'll mark them off, and it kind of becomes contagious. And it sounds really simple, but it's a huge, it's been I don't know, it makes me feel like I got something done that day. There's been days where I haven't done it, and I'll feel like I was super busy that day, and I'll get home, but I feel like I didn't really accomplish that much. I feel like I just kind of spun my wheels. Mm-hmm. And so just marking those things off as I go through them, I feel like, I don't know, there's a sense of accomplishment that comes with it. And my system is anything that I don't get done that day that I didn't cross off gets pushed to the next day. And it kind of motivates me to make sure that I get those things done that I had on my list, because otherwise it just piles up on the next day, Right.
I like that. And then you gotta wipe that slate clean, and so that if things are piling up on you, you just can't function with freeness of the brain, and to be, the highest functioning individual that you can be if you just got too much on your plate. So I like what you said, from 6 to 9 is like, we probably get more done from 6 to 9 than we do for the rest of the day. And so I had a thought that I just want to think about and go down a little bit. So it seems like during our day, we constantly have objects being thrown at us. And in the morning, it's our opportunity to throw the objects at things, right? We kind of reverse those roles. I know for me in the morning, I mean, I've got my phone with me 24/7, except for when I'm sleeping, or in the morning when everyone else is sleeping and they don't have their phones, I don't have to have my phone. So right. I find that rather than things being thrown at me all day, text messages, emails, this, that, I mean, I'm constantly
more proactive kind of deal.
Right. I'm being reactive when things are being thrown at me rather than proactive. And we kind of where there's two things we're doing, either being reactive or proactive. And in the morning when we're waking up and just wanting to have our time, our space, we're being proactive and we're doing things that are 100% our choice and decision and that are under our control. And what a freeing, amazing feeling that is, right?
It is for sure. It's like when we get to choose if we want to win the day, and there's times where I haven't chose that, where the day's literally kicked my butt and I've gone home feeling defeated and feeling like exhausted and so it is. It's motivating. It's not. It really isn't like. It sounds so simple. It's such a simple thing, but it's profound. And it becomes contagious when you can feel what the benefits that come from it, from doing those things. You don't want to have a day where you feel like you didn't win. You don't want to have a day where you didn't get up with intention and a plan of attack. Right.
And you mentioned a few things, that I wanted just to kind of reverse and cover a little bit more. So you said facing your day with intention and have an itinerary and a plan and stick to it. So I really, really like that. I need to check out that book, Courage to be Disliked. I'm stoked. Thanks for the referral on that book. I'm still currently reading another one that I got to finish first. But so, and you're right. We do, like you said, we do choose to win the day and to become something that day and to become someone that day and to make a difference in our life and other people's lives. And so, we need to wrap up the call and that you get to work and face your day. I just wanted to thank you. You and I could go on for a few hours. Damon, and honestly, if I had one best friend throughout the COVID, whatever we went through, Damon and I were both running real estate companies, and we had a lot of long discussions and talked. Unfortunately, more frequently then than we do now because we were just really worried about our businesses and what's it going to do to real estate. And Damon got me through some scary, dark times when COVID first hit. And luckily, it just totally launched and propelled all of our careers in real estate. But it was super scary at the beginning, what the heck's going to happen here, right? So Damon, I want to thank you for that time that you spent with me and those scary moments when COVID started. It really, I've never told you, I don't think I've ever told you this, but it meant a lot to lean on your shoulder and to just bounce ideas off and to talk about what's going on. So I really appreciate you for that. Well, you beat me to the punch, Spencer. I can't express to you enough either, just the friend that you are to me. You've gotten me through some hard times. You've been there for me during some hard times in my life, and you're a positive force in my life, and I know a lot of others around you as well. And so I'm a huge fan of yours, Spencer. I'm honored to be your friend. I value your friendship, and I appreciate the time on the call, and I hope you have a great day today. Hey, thank you so much. My relationship with Damon is definitely very, very important to me, but also very selfish of me. You guys got to get some friends like Damon that every time you talk to him, you feel good about yourself. Ditto to you, Spencer. Thank you. So, you guys, it's going to be a great Wednesday. Go out there and attack and make big things happen. Hey, reach out to me with anything you got, any ideas or anything you want me to cover on these morning calls. Damon, thanks again. Have a beautiful day, buddy. Thank you too, Spencer. Yeah, we'll see you. Bye. Bye-bye.